प्रेम से बोलो जगदम्बे भवानी शंकर माता की जय। जय जय सीताराम सर कोई नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल, जय गुरुदत्ता, ओम साई राम। Swagatam, a very pleasant welcome to each and every one of you this evening. Let me on behalf of the members of this beautiful Devi Mandir, all of the Pandits, members of the board of directors, our Kirtan group and the entire team here at Devi Mandir, welcome each and every one of you joining us here in person, and also those of you joining us live all across this beautiful planet this evening. I want to welcome all of our viewers and listeners on Bhakti TV, my dear brother Pandit Satyanand Maharaj ji, broadcasting out of Trinidad to the entire world this evening, and of course here at Devi Mandir live on Facebook as well. This evening, our third session of this beautiful Chaitra of Raatri Yagya. As we begin this evening, just as we did last night, before I ask you to close your eyes, let me just share what beautiful experience. I didn't see it, but I was made aware of this today. Just as I took the microphone last night to begin Katha, and you can go back and look at it on our Facebook feed, within 1 minute, a flower fell from the hands of the Devi onto the altar. And during the very first verse of the bhajan, Jagadambe ke jai jai Jagajanani ma, I believe Mini Denise, she's not here, she pointed it out to me, that a flower fell from the head of the Devi onto her hands, a pink flower, and onto the altar. You know, Katha last night, I mentioned to you, we must be aware of the signs. Look for these signs. It's not the first time it happened here, Devi Mandir. Ma is very present. The energy is here. The atmosphere is filled with positive vibrations and the love for Ma. And tonight is no exception. So as I ask you to close your eyes tonight as we begin this beautiful evening of devotion, if you would sit upright, breathe gently. The ambience of Devi Mandir, its peaceful setting, all of the positive Shakti that we have called upon collectively over the past 2 sessions, the beautiful music, the aroma that emanates from the altar. We speak to Ma firstly. Oh Ma, Mother of this universe, Jagadambe Bhavani Shankar Ma, we, your children, have come tonight once again to sit at your lotus divine feet. Ma, your Shakti, your Mahima, so sweet, so beautiful, so peaceful. Ma, whenever we look into your eyes, you are the abode of peace, calm and happiness. Ma, your glance, your name is one of the greatest remedies for any type of pain in this physical body, on this material, in this material world. Ma, we, your children tonight, have come before you, equipped with prasadam, and most importantly, that prasadam called love that emanates in our hearts for your glories, for your mahima. Ma, give us the knowledge, give us the strength, the power to chant your name, to glorify you as we have been doing, and to continue glorifying your name. Ma, finally, we pray tonight for all those who are sick and suffering, the less fortunate Ma, who could not be here for one reason or the other. And wherever in the world tonight that this broadcast is being heard or listened of you, and your name is being chanted, Ma, may your energy, that positive vibration, the healing vibration, and that embracing love that you give, reach out and touch every single being who is ready to receive your Shakti. प्रेम से बोलो आदि शक्ति भवानी शंकर माता की जय। हरि ओम, हरि ओम, हरि ओम। श्री गणेशाय नमः, श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। श्रीगुरु चरणकमलेभ्यो नमो नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः। गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः। नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्मङ्गरागाय महेश्वराय नित्याय सुधाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय। अतुलित बलधामं हेम शैलापदेहं तनुजवन कृशानो ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभटं वातजातं नमामि। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमसधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्। परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतम् धर्मसंस्थापनार्थाय सम्भवामि युगे युगे। हरि ओम् हरि ओम् हरि ओम्। प्रेम से बोलो बाके वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। My dear brothers and sisters, we now turn to Sri Ramcharitamanus, composed by Kavi Samrat Sahitya Chakravarti Goswami Tulsidas Ji. Chapter 1, Shloka number 1, Balgana, beautiful prayer called Mangalashtakam. As Goswami Ji glorifies Bhagwan Sri Ganesha, Prathama Puji, Madhavani, the goddess of speech, Mother Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge. Tonight we sing from Ramcharitamanus. Prem se bolo Raja Ramchandra ki jai. We sit upright once again. Varnanam artha sandhana rasanam chandasapi mangalanam kartaro वन्दे वाणी विनायको भवानी शंकरो वन्दे श्रद्धा विश्वास रूपिणो याभ्यां विना न पश्यन्ति सिद्धाः स्वान्तस्थम् ईश्वरम् वन्दे बोधमयं गुरु शंकर रूपिणो यामाश्रितो हि वक्रोऽपि चन्द्रः सर्वत वंदते सीताराम गुण ग्राम पुण्यारण्य वृवाहनो वंदे विशुद्ध विज्ञानो कवीश्वर कपीश्वरो प्रेम से भगवान रामचंद्र की जय. My dear brothers and sisters, let us now go into 1 minute of utmost silence. To all the musicians, we take a break for just a minute. What we do in this 1 minute of silence? You see, prior to coming to Mandir this evening, I'm sure we were exposed to so many different elements of nature. I believe it's raining in some parts right now. Let us cleanse our minds of all these thoughts and focus, single pointedly focus on the Devi. You can bring that image of that beautiful form of Devi tonight from the Murti to the center of your forehead. But take a few seconds to concentrate on her. Instill her into your mind, body and soul. And also tonight, in this 1 minute, we give salutations to our ancestors and to those who have gone to the beyond. Just take a minute, take a deep breath, relax, drop your shoulders. 1 minute of Dhyanam, please. प्रेम से बोलो जगदम्बे भवानी शंकर माता की जय. Tonight, I do apologize that when Jack mentioned our projector is not functional. We'll get that fixed. Perhaps it's time to upgrade to a flat screen. I'm sending a subliminal message to the authorities. Pratama Pujye, as we begin tonight, we glorify Bhagwan Sri Ganesha, the darling son of Mother Parvati and Bhagwan Shiva. As they all see the palm on Kailash tonight, looking down upon us, shower the choicest blessings upon us. We give praises to Thy Ganapati Bhagwan. Sisha Paina. Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnu शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये. अगजाननपरमार्कं गजाननम् अरनिशम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानां Ekdantam upasmare. I'd like to ask all of you tonight, clap your hands and sing to the top of your voices as we glorify Gajanan Swami. Ganapati Bappa Moreya, Mangala Murti Moreya. 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 Siddhi Vinayak Moreya, Girijanandan Moreya. Siddhi Vinayak Moreya, Girijanandan. Prem se bolo. Ganapati Bappa Moreya, Mangala Murti Moreya. Ganapati Bappa Moreya, Mangala Murti Moreya. Ekdant Jaya Moreya, Gauri Sut Jaya Moreya. Ekdant Jaya Moreya, Gauri Sut Jaya Moreya. Jai Lambodar Moreya, Agradev Jaya Moreya. O Jai Lambodar Moreya, Agradev Jaya. Hari Bol. Ganapati Bappa Moreya, विनाशक मोरया, जय धूमेश्वर मोरया, गजानन जय मोरया, विद्यावारिधि मोरया, ओ गजानन जय मोरया, विद्यावारिधि मोरया, गणपति बप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ति मोरया, ओ गणपति बप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ति मोरया, शुभ करता जय मोरया, दुख हरता जय मोरया, शुभ करता जय मोरया, दुख हरता जय मोरया, कृपा सिंधु जय मोरया, बुद्धि विधाता मोरया, ओ कृपा सिंधु जय मोरया, बुद्धि विधाता मोरया, ओ गणपति बप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ति मोरया, ओ गणपति बप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ति मोरया, भवानी नंदन मोरया, जय शिवानंदन मोरया, भवानी नंदन मोरया, जय शिवानंदन मोरया, जय मोदक प्रिय मोरया, अष्ट विनायक मोरया, ओ जय प्रिय मोरया, अष्ट विनायक मोरया, गणपति बप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ति मोरया, ओ गणपति बप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ति मोरया, ओ गणपति बप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ति मोरया, ओ गणपति बप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ति मोरया, सिद्धि विनायक मोरया, गिरिजानंदन मोरया, सिद्धि विनायक मोरया, गिरिजानंदन मोरया, ओ गणपति बप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ति मोरया, ओ गणपति बप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ति मोरया, ओ गणपति बप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ति मोरया। प्रेम से बोल गजानन स्वामी की जय। As we covered over the last two sessions, and certainly for those of us who always attend satsangs here at Devi Mandir, we will definitely understand the importance of a guru. We all have been born, we are born to two gurus, mother and father, Maturudeva Bhava, Pitrudeva Bhava. And many of us would have accepted either a spiritual person, a pandit, musician perhaps, or someone who is knowledgeable in the scriptures to become our guru. And children, those of you who are in schools, your professors, your teachers, they are also your gurus, they are acharyas. Tonight, Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba gave us to mankind his very first composition, this bhajan that speaks to the benefits and the blessings of a guru. It says, "O mind, without worshipping the lotus feet of Guru Sainath, it is not possible to cross this ocean of life and death. Victory to the noble teacher, Lord Sainath. Chant Om Namah Shivaya. Chant the name of Lord Shiva, who resides in Arunachal, the sacred mountain in southern India, associated with Lord Shiva. Chant the name of Lord Baba, whose form is Om." Let us blend our voices tonight. You know, the outpouring of emotions, the expressions of love, tears of joy. You know, if you recall the mother's instructions to Prabhu Sri Ram, recollect your Guru Mantra before any battle. And this is why, one of the reasons he was so successful. And also, if you remember, when he went to lift the bow of Lord Shiva, he bowed to the feet of his Guru, Vashishta, and he chanted his Guru Mantra, and he lifted that bow of Lord Shiva, most powerful bow of Lord Shiva, as though it was a feather. Prem se bolo Shri Guru Maharaj ki jai. Manas bhajre Guru charanam, dustar bhav sagar taranam. Hello everybody. Manas bhajre Guru charanam, dustar bhav sagar taranam. Manas bhajre Guru charanam, dustar bhav sagar taranam. Manas bhajre Guru Maharaj, Guru Jai Jai. Guru Maharaj, Guru Jai Jai. Satya Sai Nath Sadguru Jai Jai. Oh Satya Sai Nath Sadguru Jai Jai. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo. Arunachal Shiva, Arunachal Shiva, Arunachal Shiva, Aruna Shivo. Guru Maharaj, Guru Jai Jai. Satya Sai Nath Sadguru Jai Jai. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo. Arunachal Shiva, Arunachal Shiva, Arunachal Shiva, Aruna Shiva. Omkaram Bhava, Omkaram Bhava, Omkaram Bhava, Om Namo Bhava. Guru Charanam, Dustar Bhava Sagaram. Prem se bolo Shri Guru Maharaj ki Jai. Let's do something a little bit different tonight. All of the gurus in your lives, from birth till this present day, in your minds tonight I want you to call their names. In your minds, call all of their names, including mother and father, all the names. I want you to gently close your eyes now and imagine that you are bowing to the feet of your parents, wherever they may be, or your gurus. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Prem se bolo Shri Guru Maharaj ki Jai. May the blessings of the Guru be upon one and all this evening. Let me say to each and every one of you, Swagatam, especially to those of you who are joining us here at Devi Mandir for the very first time. Welcome. Welcome to your home, the home of the Devi, the Divine Mother. I'd like to welcome tonight all of the Pandits, Pandit Jagsasai, Pandit Girish Khali, Pandit Prakash, Sharmaji, and I understand Pandit Ramesh Maharaji, my dear uncle is here in the audience tonight, Panditji, Sai Ram, and Uncle Don, Sai Ram. Pandit Rangi is here with us as well, and other Pandits in the audience, members of the Devi Mandir Kirtan Group, Board of Directors, my dear brothers and sisters, uncles and aunties, cousins, nieces, nephews, friends, relatives, and the online presence, all of the online viewers, wherever you are tonight, children, grandchildren, godchildren, I say to you pranams and a humble swagatam. I'd like to welcome this evening also to viewers globally on Bhakti TV. We are live on Bhakti TV on Tigo. All across the world tonight we are beaming the blessings and the Mahima and the Shakti of Devi Mandir. Tonight, as we continue with this third session of Raatri, in the Devi Bhagavatam, Lord Shiva once asked the Divine Mother, Ma, you are so easily accessible to all your devotees. It's sort of difficult to understand, to know the approach. But being the personification of the totality of all powers of the gods, she is naturally difficult to approach because she controls everything. However, being the Divine Mother of the universe, she is absolute personification of tender love, which we experienced last night. We were like petals, rose petals last night, melted. And so flexible to bow and to submit before the Divine Mother in all her awe and Shakti. Two flowers we spoke of earlier in the broadcast, those of you just joining us, that came off the Devi last night. Now you may think, well, Baba, that's physics, you know, the flowers they build, they fall. But when do they fall? The timing, the auspiciousness, these are all symbols, devotees. Lord Shiva spoke to the Divine Mother and he said, Mom, tell us an easy way to accomplish success in all undertakings in this age of Kali. The Divine Mother replied, Shambho, Lord, I shall reveal the prayer to the Mother, which enables one to attain success in all undertakings. This mantra or prayer was given to us by Lord Vishnu, and this is why we chant it every night. Because this is the mantra, this is the mystical formula, this is your ticket that will allow entrance to the divine feet of our Mother. This mantra has Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati as the deities. And as we propitiate them tonight, I ask all of you once again to sit upright. Let me explain. You might think that I'm trying to make you do some yoga exercise by sitting upright. But let me explain why. When we sit upright, if you notice, when I sit, my back is always straight. Why? You see, our backbone, right? It houses what's something called the Kundalini Shakti, Shushumna Nadi, which connects the first chakra we spoke about, the Mooladhara chakra, to all the other chakras, all the way up to the Sahasrara chakra. In order for us that energy to travel quickly, to go to the Sahasrara chakra, where our bodies begin to vibrate, tears begin to flow from the eyes, the paws stand in direction, then we are in communion with our Mother. That Shushumna Nadi has to be straight. When a cobra is ready to strike, a cobra doesn't limp to strike. It stands like this and it will strike with maximum strength and distance. So too tonight, I ask you as we sit upright, as the Vedic mantra is being chanted, that energy, you will feel the energy rising, you will feel your body wants to shake like this. And that is when Shushumna Nadi begins to vibrate now, and an energy center is opening up to the Sahasrara chakra. It is called your Kundalini Shakti is awakening. This is why we sit upright. So tonight, as I chant this extract from the Durga Saptashloki mantra stair, I ask you again, feel the energy. This is how we go before the feet of the Devi. We clasp our hands, or you can sit in a meditative position with your eyes gently closed, or even focus on the Devi as we call upon her tonight. This is our Divine Mother, who spreads the veil of illusion over the hearts of even the wisest of men. Prem se bolani Shakti Bhavani Shankar Mata ki jai. Shri Durga Saptashloki mantrasya Om Jnaninam api chetansi Devi Bhagavati hi sa Balar Krishya Mohaya Mahamaya Prayakshati Om Asya Shri Durga Saptashloki Stotra Mahamantrasya नारायणाय ऋषिः अनुस्तुप आदिनी छन्दमसि श्री महाकाली महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वत्यो देवताः श्री जगदम्बा प्रीत्यै अर्थापतये विनियोगा ज्ञानिनामपि चेतमसि देवी भगवती सा बालारक्ष्याशमोहाय महामाया प्रयच्छति दुर्गे स्मता हरसि भीतिमशीष जन्तोः सवस्थै स्मृता मतिं मतीवा शुभं दादसि दारिद्र्य दुःखभारहारिणी का त्वं दानया सर्वोपकारकार्य नासता अर्चिता सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते शरणागत दीनार्थ परित्राणाय परायणे सर्वसे आरती हरे देवी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते सरस्वरूप सर्वेशे सर्वशक्ति समन्विते भयभास त्रयेनो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोऽस्तुते रोगानशीशानपहंसि तुस्ता रुस्तातु कामनं सकलम् अभीष्टा त्वम् आश्रितानं नाविपं नारायणं त्वम् अर्षिताः अर्षयातां प्रयन्ति सर्वाभार प्रशमन् त्रैलोकस्य अखिलेश्वरी एवम् एवात्वदया कार्यम् अस्मद्वरी विनाशनम् इति श्री सप्तश्लोकी दुर्गा स्तोत्रम संपूर्णम। प्रेम से बोलो जगदम्बे भवानी शंकर माता की जय। My dear devotees, as we have focused on two of the 9 forms of the Devi, tonight will be the 3rd form. We glorify tonight all 9 forms as we sing very beautifully the Shri Nav Durga Raksha Mantra Stotra. The lyrics, I like to hear all of you sing tonight to the top of your voices. Call upon her. She responds like this. Om Nav Durga Namaha. Om Jagajanani Namaha. Repeat it after me. Come on. Om Nav Durga Namaha. Om Jagajanani Namaha.
ओम शैलपुत्री मैया रक्षा करो, ओम जगजननी देवी रक्षा करो। ओम ब्रह्मचारी मैया रक्षा करो, ओम भवतारिणी देवी रक्षा करो। ओम चंद्रघंटा चांदी रक्षा करो, ओम दयाहारिणी मैया रक्षा करो। ओम खुशमांगा तुम्ही रक्षा करो, ओम शक्ति रूपा मैया रक्षा करो। ओम स्कंद माता मैया रक्षा करो, ओम जगदम्बा जननी रक्षा करो। ओम कात्यायनी मैया रक्षा करो, पापनाशनी अम्बे रक्षा करो ओम काल रात्रि काली रक्षा करो ओम सुखदाती मैया रक्षा करो ओम महागौरी मैया रक्षा करो ओम भक्तिदाती मैया रक्षा करो ओम सिद्धिदात्री मैया रक्षा करो ओम दुर्गा देवी रक्षा करो जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी ओ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ ओ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ ओ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ ओ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ ओ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके ओम सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते ओ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी ओ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता ओ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्ते 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 अम्बे जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी ओ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ ओ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ ओ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ ओ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गा भवानी प्रेम से बोलो जगदम्बे भवानी शंकर माता की जय अम्बे जय जगदम्बे so every time we chant Ambe your response is Jai Jagadambe look at the murti when you say it. One more time Ambe 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 come on devotees we are here to worship the Divine Mother Lord every single organ every single sense everything that occurs in our body it is because of her mahima her darshan if she doesn't will it not a blade of grass will move one more time Ambe Jai Jagadambe that's more like it can you feel the energy this calling the mantras that we just chanted that is the ticket that is the passage of how we get to the feet of the mother devotees if you have not experienced Durga in your lives yet seize this opportunity these next 6 nights that are before us
to sing her praises, to chant, to glorify, to meditate upon her, and to experience her Mahima. And when she opens her eyes, and most importantly, opens her arms like this, just as the Christ said, suffer little children and come unto me. Our mother, mother of this universe, the divine mother, the divine Shakti is our protectress. Shubh Navratri once again to each and every one on these 9 nights dedicated to the feet of Bhavani Shankar Mata. Jagat Janani Adi Shakti Bhavani Shankar Durga Mata. Salutations tonight to our divine mother that exists in all beings, in every single form she exists. In intelligence, in mercy and beauty. Oh sweet mother, the consort of Lord Shiva. Oh Mother Parvati, you are Lakshmi, thou art Saraswati, Kali, our Kundalini Shakti. You are the form of all objects. You are the soul of the refuge of us all. You have enchanted the entire world. The entire universe is the play of the 3 Gunas. How can we praise thee? Thy glory is indescribable, it is fathomless. Thy splendor is ineffable. Protect us, Father. Guide us, O Divine Mother of this universe. Tonight, again we glorify her with this very powerful, meaningful calling as we experience her.
Give me pianos, but keep the bass as well as the music, right?
Both. Not too long ago, perhaps months ago, the Saraswati Mata of this age went back home. You all know who I'm speaking about? Padma Bhushan, Bharat Bhushan, late Lata Mangeshkar. When you think of Lataji, and I relate to the Katha here, how many times in our lives we were down and out, we were looking for that extra injection or shot of adrenaline to move to get the day started. All you had to do was put on one of our golden bhajans songs, and automatically you were uplifted. Very, very unlikely you would demoralize. She composed a beautiful song, and we're going to sing a bhajan in that tune tonight. But I want to reflect on her and her gift to mankind. The song she composed was Tum Asha Vishwas Hamari Tum Dharti Hamari Tum Dharti Akash Hamare Mata. You are my hope, you are my belief, you are my earth, you are my sky, you are my every breath, O Ma. You are the tears in the eyes and the happiness that exists in our faces. We sing tonight. Parameshwari Jaya Durga Jagadishwari Jaya Amma Jai Jai Durga Jaya Durga Mahamaya Jagadamba. Sing it. Jai Jai Durga, Jai Durga, Mahamaya Jagadamba. I say, Jai Jai Durga, Jai Durga, Mahamaya Jagadamba. Hey Mata Vishwamohini Devi Jagdamba, Jai Durga, Jai Durga, Maya Jagdamba, Parameshwari Jai Durga, Jagadishwari Jai Amma, Jai Jai Durga, Jai Durga, Maya Jagadamba. Ananda Rupini Mata Bhavani Devi Jagadamba. Ananda Rupini जगदम्बा परमेश्वरी जय दुर्गा जगदीश्वरी जय अम्बा जय जय दुर्गा जय दुर्गा माया दुर्गा तुम आशा विश्वा हमारे तुम धरती हमारे तुम धरती आकाश हमारे माता तुम आशा विश्वा हमारे तुम आशा विश्वा प्रेम से भवानी शक्ति भवानी शंकर माता की जय. If you have not yet felt the divine love of Ma, come see me downstairs after the Chaitra. Devotees, she's always present. All we have to do is call her by the mystical password Ma, M-A-A, Ma. Durga is perhaps mostly widely worshipped of Shakti. Let's take your volume a little bit down. Sound just a little bit down. Thank you. Devi Mahatma, the Bhagavatam, a more concise scripture, has also been dedicated entirely to the teachings of Durga. It is also known as the Durga Saptashati or the Chandi path and forms a part of the Markandeya Purana. The scripture is so highly venerated that every single verse is considered a sacred mantra. Now let me ask you all a question tonight. I'm not going to ask this side, I'm going to ask you on this side. Does anybody know what is a mantra? Anybody? If I don't have any volunteers, I'm going to pick some names because I know some of you. Uncle Don, what is a mantra? A prayer, okay? Anybody else? Let me try this side. What is a mantra? Anybody? Come on, don't be shy. There's extra Persad downstairs if you answer the question. What is the mantra? Sabrina. What? Invocation. Panaji.
Creates an energy that goes beyond.
Formula that creates an energy. All correct answers. All beautiful answers. Sharanji, what is a mantra? You're calling to Ma. Okay. That's great. Simply, mantras are passwords to the God. We all have passwords. I think every single one in here, maybe one or multiple passwords. You have a phone, you have a password. Right? It is the age. Mantras are those passwords that allow us to communicate with God. Now, incidentally, we chant beautiful mantras. The Pandits are very versed in all of these beautiful Sanskrit mantras. But if those mantras are being chanted, and there's no love in the heart for the divine or that form that you're worshipping, what use are the mantras? Mantras are great, they're powerful. You can accomplish miracles with mantras. Constant repetition of these mantras, they yield boons. Let me give you some examples and you might wonder. Ravan, he knew how to use mantras to open the eyes of Lord Shiva. As a Rakshas, when he meditated, Om Trayambakam Yajamahe, Lord Shiva opened his eyes. Prahalad, he knew how to summon Narayana. Narayana, 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 Satya, Narayana, Narayana, Satya, Narayana, Narayana. Om Jai Satguru Deva. That the powerful mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Powerful mantras. Meera knew how to summon Lord Krishna just by chanting mantras. It is she, Ma, who bestows wealth, both material and spiritual, and she will dispel all difficulties in her life, and she will annihilate the evil ones. Make no mistake. Her beauty and her valor are incomparable. Look at her. Just look at her. Her beauty is incomparable. If you meditate on that form, maybe she will wink her eyes. I'm just joking. The captivating beauty of Durga attracted the attention of Shumbha and Nishumbha. We have heard these stories so many times. I'm not going to go into it. You all know it very well. Nishumbha and Shumbha, they sent her proposals of marriage. They wanted to get married to the Devi. But unfortunately for them, in a moment of weakness and foolishness, she had vowed to marry only one whom could vanquish her in battle. Who could defeat the divine, the creatrix of this universe? They could not even come close. Jai Mata Di. Devotees, all attempts at forcibly even dragging her away ended in grave disaster for those demons, especially that pair, Shumbha and Nishumbha. Who are these demons that we speak of? Who are these demons that we speak of? Shumbha and Nishumbha are two individuals in the Devi Bhagavatam. But what are the real demons? You know, our Kirtan book sang beautifully, the Durga, Sri Durga Chalisa earlier on. I'll quote for you one verse, one doha from this. Namo Namo Durge Sukh Karni, Namo Namo Ambe Dukh. And the doha. शुंभनि शुंभ दानव तुम मारे रक्त बीज संखन संहारे महिषासुर नृपति अभिमानी जेहि अगबार मही अखुलानी. You all know it? Rup Kal is the other verse, right? You kill the demons, O Ma, Shumbhani Shumbha Danav tum amare, and destroy the demon Rakta Bij. Now, let's take this one name, Rakta Bij, for a second. Rakta Bij, if you translate it, it means red blood cells. And you know what is the demonic quality of Rakta Bij? It's not the individual Rakta Bij, you know. You see this disease that is very prevalent amongst our Sanatan Dharma community called diabetes. That is a result of the demon called Rakta Bij. It is attacking the red blood cells, and that is what diabetes is all about. Devotees, Mahishasura Nripati Abhimani Jehi Agabar Mahi Akulani. Demon king Mahishasura became so very arrogant at the weight of his sins. It caused a great agitation on this earth. Tonight, the third night of Navratri, we worship her in the form of Chandraghanta Devi. We go to Devi Bhagavatam. As we search now for this description of Chandraghanta Mataji, I ask you once more to sit upright, please. Om Namaschandrikai Bhyo Namah. Om Devi Chandraghantai Namaha. Pinda Japarvara Rudraha Chanda Kopasrakai Vyuta Prasadin Tanute Mahayam Chandraghante Di Visriruta. Prem Sarvashi Chandraghanta Mata Ki Jai. Chandraghanta Devi is the third form of the goddess Durga. And we worship her on this, the third night of Navratri. What does Chandra mean? Anybody in the audience named Chandra? Or is the same in the Eastern world, Chandra? Same difference. Any Chandras in the audience? What does Chandra mean? I'm going to the left side. What does Chandra mean? Anybody? Uncle Don, I wouldn't pick on you again. Chandra. Baba. Moon. Chandra is the moon. Chandra Ghanta. What is Ghanta? You have your Ghanta ready? I will ask for it in 2 minutes. Seriously, I'll ask for it in 2 minutes. Hang on to it. Chandra Ghanta means moon, Chandra, and Ghanta bell. Her name Chandra Ghanta, one who has a half moon shaped like a bell. And there are many theories for her name. I want you to listen carefully. She has a half moon, the shape of a bell on her forehead. Who else has a half moon on their jata or forehead? Bholinath, Jai Shiva Shankar. She is the wake-up call for the mind and the moon. She's a wake-up call. If you think of the bell, if you think of your alarm clocks, if you think of the church bell or the temple bells, it is a wake-up call. You know, we sometimes at 3, 4, 5 in the morning when you're supposed to be waking, right? Brahma Muhurat, and doing your meditation and so forth. We get angry sometimes when the alarm goes on. So even at 6 o'clock, snooze. Not too long ago, I was in southern India, in a place called Rameshwaram. And I kid you not, at 3 a.m. in the morning, Baba will tell you from experience, The temple bells will ring non-stop for a good 30 minutes at 3 a.m. Get up! Get up! The sun is about to rise. Begin your dhyanam. Something we should practice here. Maybe we should figure out how to get the bells in Pickering to start ringing at 3 a.m. in the morning. Don't blame me. Devotees, Chandra Ghanta is the bell of time. You know, when the bell rings here in the mandir, it's a consciousness, it's an awakening of consciousness. Baba, Ghanta baja? Anybody? Any of the babas? Nobody has the bell, I didn't bring mine, I'm sorry. Okay. When we perform puja, and the pandit rings that bell, there you go. Thank you. Dhanyavad. Koti dhanyavad. When Baba rings that bell, the minute we hear the sound of the bell, what does that do to our minds? Especially during puja. Some people might say, well, if you ring it 3 more times, that means it's food afterwards. I'm sorry? Wakes up, it is an awakening. That ringing of the bell is a call to attention. So while the puja is going on, Baba rings the bell first and then doesn't blow the sun and then ring the bell. The bell is rung first to call attention to all the devas and devis that are present, and also the Shota, to remind the Shota, hey, we're performing puja, pay attention. Some of us grew up in primary school in Trinidad, and the teacher would have a bell like this with a stamp, right? And if you're talking, if you're not paying attention, ding, 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 you better wake up. This is what Chandra Ghanta symbolizes. It's a wake-up call. Devotees, the moon also represents the mind. This is why Lord Shiva has us to calm his mind. And the bell is the inner sound, or the nada, that calling the mind back to its source. So Chandra Ghanta is the bell of the moon, or the bell that calls our mind back to the source. And who is the source? The Divine Mother, Jagat Janani Bhavani Shankar Mata. Prem se bolo Jagat Janani Bhavani Shankar Mata ki jai. Devotees, in the Chandi path, during the battle between the goddess and the demons, horrible sound produced by her bell sent thousands of demons to their death instantly, just by the sound of her bell. And this, I will digress for 1 second. In the battles with the demons, Mother Kali, all she had to do was take up her bow and to string the bow and pull on that string. And what was the sound that came out of that string of the bow? Hum. Demons fell by the thousands just because of that sound. And incidentally, in her Bij mantra, the seed mantra, one of the most powerful mantras of Mother Kali, you will find the word hum. Just listen to this sound resonating. It removes darkness, it removes negativities. So is the power of these mantras. This bell is also a weapon that stops negative thoughts in their tracks. It's a tool for the peace of mind. It's a tool used in ritual worships we just spoke about, but its aim is always to refocus the mind. And finally, the ringing of the bell is a call to awaken to the present, to leave the past of the attachments to something that was maybe and to be with that is not right now. And sometimes we need to be reminded of our divinity and the presence of God. Tonight, reminding ourselves of the need for divinity and the presence of God, and yet another calling as we call upon one of her names, Ambe. Ambe! I think we need to ring the bell. One more time. Ambe! That's more like it. Come on. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Maturupena Samsita Namastasye 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 Namo Namah Ambe हम पाने जन्म जन्म के
पालन करती अंबर का हार है तू सब सुख झूठे सब दुख झूठे इस जीवन का सार है तू सजम तू शिवम सुंदरम तू सजम तू शिवम सुंदरम हम सब छपल तेरे ओ अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे ओ अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे उसमें आंसू फूल में श्रद्धा अंतर मेरे कर उजियारे तेरे मंदिर में नतमस्तक नभ के सूरज चांद सितारे हमने तेरी मुस्कानों में हमने तेरी मुस्कानों में देखे मधुर सवेरे ओ अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे ओ अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे हम भौरे हैं जन्म जन्म के हम भौरे हैं जन्म जन्म के निश दिन देते थे ओ अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे ओ अम्बे चरण कमल है Come on, clap your hands above you, come on. Oh, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma. Oh, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma. Hari Bol. Oh, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma. Oh, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma. Oh, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai. Oh, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma. Jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma. Oh, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma. Oh, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma. Oh, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma. Oh, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma. Jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma. Jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma. Oh, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma. Oh, jai jai ma, jai jai ma, jai jai ma. अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे प्रेम से बोलो जगदम्बे भवानी शंकर माता की अम्बे जय जगदम्बे
My dear brothers and sisters, her presence is real. Her presence is divine. Her presence is sacred. Before we begin this part of the Katha, let me ask all of you to put your hands together for the wonderful musicians we have with us on stage tonight. And of course, Devi Mandir. Thank you all so much. We ask the question sometimes, how do we celebrate Navratri? Is it about offering har nine mornings, coming to temple in the evening, fasting, making lapsi and sohari and so forth, offering it to the Devi every day, offering coconuts? Or Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba, when I quote tonight, he says that Navratri festival should be used as an occasion to examine one's nature, whether it's human, animal, demonic, and strive to transform that animalistic nature into human. And divinize the human nature. Wisdom can never be acquired from the outside. I repeat, Swami says, wisdom can never be acquired from the outside. It has to be gotten through inward sadhana. And you see what we are all doing here tonight? That is sadhana. Singing, clapping, forgetting about everything else in this outside world. Ignoring the fact that some of us have to work tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Or go to school for that matter. But concentrating totally, 1000% to the feet of Devi Mandir. He continues. In the first two sessions, we saw with the 4 Vedas, up until last night's katha, we had to preempt because of time. They prayed to the Divine Mother, and she appeared, she manifested in her most beautiful form. Let us now examine the characteristics of the form of that Devi. She had 18 arms, her bosom was adorned with beautiful garlands, and she always has that smile. Look at her, look at the Murti, always smiling, and it forces you to smile back at her. And you know the old saying goes, when you smile with the world smiles back at you. So don't frown, smile. The Devi smiling, why shouldn't we smile? Devotees, her face looked beautiful and charming with a row of beautiful teeth. She has perfect teeth and a pleasing smile. Lord Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva, and all the Devas are engaged now in conversation with Shakti Sarupa. Lord Vishnu got up from his seat prostrated, and he said to her his hands clasped, in a prayerful moment, he said, "Ma, oh mother, the son of Pulastya," who is the son of Pulastya? Ravan. The son of Pulastya, Ravan, who is the king of the demons, is tormenting and tyrannizing the entire world because of your benevolence, because of your grace, Ma. He worships you and you grant him boons. He has become so haughty, so proud and invincible and arrogant. Last night we covered the subject about ego, one of the 9 negative qualities that needs to be removed. Devotees, I plead with you, I beg of you, do not ever let this cancer called ego eat away your mind or your inside. It will destroy you, it will cause you to self-destruct. Remove this thing called ego. You see when we burn the coconuts on Saturday night, make sure you ask Ma, remove this one deadly quality from me. Every one of us has it. Remove this thing called ego, burn it and destroy it. That is the symbolism of that, burning that coconut. Remove those 9 negative qualities. Devotees, Lord Vishnu says, for all that the gods and the Gandharva, the celestial musicians, have gone now to take shelter with Lord Brahma, and Lord Brahma has asked me now to do something. How can we eliminate this wicked fellow, meaning Ravan? Lord Vishnu said, he, Brahma, has asked me to manifest myself in a human form. She says, Ma, Lord Vishnu speaking to Mother, I will reveal myself on this earth as the son of Dashrath. And who is that son? Shri Ram, Maryada Purushottam Shri Ram. Why? His purpose was to destroy and to get rid of that rascal. But that great soul, Ravan, he's referring to him now as a great soul. Why? Even a Rakshas. He worships and serves you, Ma. And besides that, he worships Lord Shiva. He has the boon of Lord Shiva, the Supreme Lord. And as a result, you are very benevolent and gracious towards him. You grant him his wishes because he prays to you. So Ravan is teaching us a lesson here tonight. If you become serious, I'm sure you all are, we all are, and you glorify and appreciate Ma, she too will reciprocate with blessings. Don't wait for Raatri to pray to her. She is available 24/7, 365. She's the mother after all, isn't she? The mother of all creations, always available to us. Devotees. Lord Vishnu continues, he says, in such a circumstance, Ma, where he has the protection of Bholenath and you, is it even possible to destroy this fellow? He says, he's like a thorn to the 3 worlds. Anywhere he go, anything he touches, it becomes adharmic. One who's protected by you, can anyone ever destroy this person? Oh, Shiva, the divine consort of Lord Shiva, beautiful name. You reside in Lanka as its patron goddess. So you see why Ravan was so successful? Ma resided in Lanka as its patron goddess. Could you imagine if the patron goddess resides here in Canada or in the city of Toronto? My goodness. I would move here in the morning. Devotees. He continues, O Jagadamba, the Divine Mother of this entire world, tell us yourself something to protect this world and ourselves from this tyrant. Lord Vishnu bowed to the mother now in reverence. The goddess Parvati replied in the beautiful name of Lord Vishnu. She says, O Madhusudhana. What is Madhu? Madhu is honey. Madhusudhana. Oh, this sweet, blissful one. What a name. Madhusudhana. She says, Ravan has worshipped me for a long time. Yes. But it's also true that I live in Lanka to protect him. That most strong and valiant and brave Ravan also worships Lord Shiva. And most faithfully, sincerely, and devotionally. What happens when you worship Bhagwan this way? When it's all or nothing, when you submit selflessly, unconditionally. There are many people sometimes, will call me, and again, I'm not speaking anyone. Babs, I want to do a 7-night Yagya. I made a promise, and I prayed to God, if I do this 7-night Yagya, I won't have to work again for the rest of my life. You don't bargain with Prabhu. Ma knows everything. She knows when, why, how much, how many, and who. You cannot make bargains. You're doing that is adharmic. Devotees. Nothing in this world is beyond reach now. And all his wishes, speaking of Ravan, she says, and desires have been fulfilled. And he has got results and rewards of doing severe tapasya, austerities and penance. I ask you to sit up one more time again as we chant now from the scriptures to describe what is happening here. Devi Bhagavatam. Iti Shri Chandikaye Namaha Aham Rudraya Dhanurātanomi Brahma Vise Sarve Hantava Aham Jnanaya Samadam Karomyaham Dyava Prithvi Abhisesah Prem se bola Jagambe Bhavani Shankar Mata ki jai. According to this sutta, Devi is proclaiming herself now as the source of all creation. Aham Rudraya Dhanurātanomi, the source of all creative power. Brahma Vise Sarve Hantava, and of all consciousness and all knowledge. Aham Jnana Samadhan Karomyaham. Now she says, Ravan is forcibly and cruelly tormenting the entire whole world of the animate and inanimate. She says, he was able to reap the benefits of the protectress through devotion. Devotees, take this lesson from us tonight. To reap the benefits of devotion from the protectress, from the Divine Mother. This is why we celebrate, one of the reasons we celebrate Raatri. She says now, because of all his accumulations, his wealth and his abhiman and so forth and so on, this will become now the cause of his own ruin, and we'll see why. She says, Madhusudan, Vishnu, I am also thinking of destroying this fellow, if I can find an excuse. The Devi said, I shall slay him myself, but it is not proper for me to destroy him without the help from others. Lord Brahma is right, you must incarnate yourself as a human being for this purpose. In that form as a human, you must make all the necessary efforts required to destroy him. And when you, O Madhusudan, Lord Vishnu, shall take the mortal form of a man in Rama, I will take one of my forms, Lakshmi, and shall accompany you to help him, to destroy him. And incidentally, tomorrow night, please join us for the Jagji. We'll begin 3 nights of devotion dedicated to the feet of Mahalakshmi Mata. Good segue to go into Lakshmi Katha. She continues, the Devi continues now. She will also assume a human form and manifest herself on earth. And that vile, perverted Ravan will become very passionate, which she did in Ramayana. And upon seeing her, he shall forcibly kidnap her. So you see, Ramayana is being mandated here in front of the Devi. Way before Ramayana even occurred, Ram Raj. Lord Vishnu is yet to incarnate as Lord Rama. Then she continues, as soon as she enters Lanka, meaning Mother Sita, as soon as Mother Sita enters Lanka in the form of Lakshmi, I will take permission of Lord Shiva and most certainly abandon the city, clearing the way for the destruction of that perverted fellow Ravan. And when he shall insult my image in the form of Lakshmi or Sita Ma, Janaki Devi Ma, he shall certainly be ruined by my wrath and my curse. Devi Ma continues, O Madhusudan, when I shall have abandoned Lanka, you shall have revealed as a human in the clan of the Raghu, the sun race, for the purpose of slaying Ravan. Lord Brahma's son, Vashishta, Guru Vashishta, he shall become your Guru and give you the holy mantra, as we spoke of earlier in the Katha this afternoon, when we began with the Guru mantra. Here's where it comes into play now in the Katha. He says, Vashishta will become your Guru, the moral preceptor, and by initiating you by sacrament of the holy thread, that Janeu, your ceremony, and giving you the Guru mantra for the purpose of formal initiation. Now let me ask those of you a question tonight. Don't raise your hands. If you have been initiated by a Guru, some of us may have been initiated many years ago, do you still remember your Guru mantra? Yes? Okay. Let us see how Lord Rama now is being instructed, or will be instructed, on the power of this Guru mantra. And again, when we as Pandits or Gurus issue that mantra, we whisper that mantra into the ears of the devotee. Now what do we do on the other side here? Ring the bell. Why? You see? To draw attention, to bring consciousness back. Say, hey, attention to what I am actually whispering in your ear is your Guru mantra. Pay attention. And that Guru mantra is not just there for the scriptural purpose. In other words, it's not mandated for any reason. It is mandated for a reason, sorry. And that reason is, whenever you are in trouble, whenever you feel lost, whenever you're looking for the light at the end of the tunnel that you can't see, the reason we give you that Guru mantra is to chant the Guru mantra, and you shall be able. Because what is the meaning of Guru? Guru, the remover of darkness, enabling you to see that light. This is why we instill that Guru mantra into the ears of the Sikshas. Devotees, the instructions now to Lord Vishnu from the Devi, listen carefully, Devi Bhagavatam tells us, during the thick of the battle, and the battle they speak about is the battle of Lanka. During the thick of that battle, when Ravan unleashes all of these deadly weapons, I want you to invoke the Guru mantra. Invoke that Guru mantra for your protection and the destruction of Ravan. And even the most formidable arrows and missiles shot by him would never cause you any harm as long as you're protected with that Guru mantra. Devotees, O Madhusudan, she says, remember to invoke me especially when the volley of arrows would come. And if you remember from Ramayana, we won't go into it tonight because of time. In Ramayana, when Ravan lost Meghnad, he lost Kumbhakaran, all of his brothers, his sons now were killed. And his final in desperation now, because he is, I am Ravan, full of ego. I am going to slay Sri Rama. What did he do? He launched a volley of thousands of arrows onto Sri Rama. And what did Sri Rama do? Very simply, chanted his Guru mantra. And that Guru mantra became a protective shield around him. The arrows felt like 200 miles down the 401. Way past Lord Rama, not even touching him. Devotees, she says, continues, by my grace, you will have certainly tamed the ocean and build a bridge across it with much effort from the Vanas. You see? And you will enter Lanka. Ma continues, oh dear Madhusudan, as per the method described by Lord Brahma, in other words, according to the destiny determined by Brahma, you must make a beautiful mud or clay auspicious murti of my form during the winters on the shore of the ocean, worship there as per the established traditions sanctioned in the Vedas. So you see, Durga Puja would have been performed, or was performed, on the shores of Rameshwaram, on the shores of Lanka, and today Durga Puja is still performed there. Lord Rama performed Durga Puja even before going into battle. Even before going into battle, summoned the Devi, the protectress of righteousness. Devotees, she says in closing here, O Janardhan, then you'll be able to fell the invincible and most formidable Ravan in a gold-plated chariot on the battlefield, which he had. She says, Lord Vishnu, turn to Lord Shiva now. He says, O Lord of gods, O Lord of this world, Bholina, you have heard yourself what Goddess Bhagavati has just said in front of you. Oh Shankara, now whatever help you wish, he's asking for his help now. Whatever help you wish to extend to me for this purpose of slaying that pervert and that wicked one called Ravan, please tell me. And then Bholinath began to speak. He says, oh, the vanquisher of enemies, addressing Lord Vishnu, I will assume the form of a Vanar, the son of the wind god. Who was his name? What's his name? Hanumanji. So you see, look how this plays out in devotees. Lord Rama, this is happening up in the presence of Devi. Lord Rama, Lord Vishnu is coming to take incarnation as Lord Rama. We celebrate Ram Navami on Sunday coming. Not so? All part of Navratri. And then Lord Shiva now is coming to take the incarnation of Hanumanji is coming to take the incarnation of Lord Shiva. Sorry, the 11th is called the. I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry. Help me out, Balaji. Hanumanji is the 11th. Rudra, thank you so much. Rudra Avatar. Thank you very much. Rudra Avatar. And Hanuman Jayanti will be celebrated on the 16th. So exactly 5 days from the birth of Lord Rama. Now, Hanuman Jayanti, let me remind all of you, if you haven't done so already, we are celebrating Sri Hanuman Jayanti right here at Devi Mandir on Saturday, the 16th of April. That's 2 Saturdays from this coming one. And we're going to have 108 Vedic pujas as we had in the past. Very powerful session. Those of you who were here last night, we called upon him and he showed up on time. And he's going to be here. We are going to celebrate Sri Hanuman Jayanti from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Then we'll come back in the afternoon and evening from 7 to 9 p.m. for our Main Katha. Prem se bolo Pavana Putra Hanuman ki Jai. Devotees, Lord Shiva indicated now, he's going to be coming as a Rudra, he's going to take incarnation as a Rudra Avatar, as Mahavir Swami. Then, oh Madhusudan, by leaping across the vast ocean, searching for your Dharmpatni, Sitama, I shall become the object of your affection and grace, kindness, benevolence, and for all times to come. Oh Vishnu, I shall also accomplish the most daunting and formidable task in the three worlds. And if I shall greatly please you, it will be conducive to your mission. Lord Shiva continues, in the form of Hanumanji, when I would enter Lanka like a miniature Vanara, the patron goddess of the city of Lanka shall surely abandon it, meaning the Devi. I have told you the way in which I shall help you, and it's okay to you and Brahma to help you. Then Lord Brahma said to Lord Vishnu, O Lord, I too shall manifest in the form of a bear. And who was the bear? What was his name? Jamant, yes. Jamant, the general. I shall do it prior to your advent on earth and shall be empowered with great wisdom and glory, strength and valor in order to give you proper and correct advice that will be beneficial to all. And Jamant was an absolute astute, very, very profound advisor. Dharma, righteousness, probity, propriety, noble and virtuous conduct has already taken birth in Lanka as Vibhishan. Vibhishan was a very righteous devotee of Lord Rama. And continues, he says, O Lord, Vibhishan too shall abandon his brother and to join you and to help you. And you must soon manifest yourself as a human and protect the entire animate as well as the inanimate growth. Devotees, another bhajan tonight. Glorifying Maryada Purushottam Sri Ramchandra Bhagavan. I believe Mini thank you. Our dear friend, the late legendary Sri Prakash Prasad, a good friend and a guru, would sing this bhajan glorifying Rama. He says, please don't forget to return to Ayodhya, Lord Rama. I have prepared for you all the beautiful fruits, bulbs, shoots, water, milk and so forth. Please come back. Rama ho Rama re, bhool mat jana, teri Ayodhya chhod. Oh Rama, teri Ayodhya chhod. Oh, sing it, come on. Rama ho Rama re, bhool mat jana, teri Ayodhya chhod. Oh Rama, teri Ayodhya chhod. फूल लाया फल लाया तेरे लिए
दूध लाया फल लाया तेरे लिए, दूध लाया फल लाया तेरे लिए, दूध लाया फल लाया तेरे लिए। तुझको चढ़ाऊंगा वापस ना जाऊंगा, तुझको चढ़ाऊंगा वापस ना जाऊंगा, तेरी अयोध्या राम रे भूल मत जाना, तेरी अयोध्या ओ राम, तेरी अयोध्या। धूप लाया दीप लाया तेरे लिए, धूप लाया दीप लाया तेरे लिए, धूप लाया दीप लाया तेरे लिए, धूप लाया दीप लाया तेरे लिए। तुझको दिखाऊंगा वापस ना जाऊंगा, तुझको दिखाऊंगा वापस ना जाऊंगा, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के पानी लाया तेरे लिए, दूध लाया पानी लाया तेरे लिए, दूध लाया पानी लाया तेरे लिए, दूध लाया पानी लाया तेरे लिए। तुझको खिलाऊंगा वापस ना जाऊंगा, तुझको खिलाऊंगा वापस ना जाऊंगा, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के लाया पत्थर लाया तेरे लिए, बीज लाया पत्थर लाया तेरे लिए, बीज लाया पत्थर लाया तेरे लिए, बीज लाया पत्थर लाया तेरे लिए। मंदिर बनाऊंगा वापस ना जाऊंगा, मंदिर बनाऊंगा वापस ना जाऊंगा, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के भूल मत जाना, तेरी अयोध्या ओ राम, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के राम ने भूल मत जाना, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के ओ राम, तेरी अयोध्या ओ राम, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के। प्रेम से बोलो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम भगवान रामचंद्र की जय।
He will be here on Sunday afternoon. Join us. Our Katha continues, devotees. Lord Shiva then began to speak. In this way, Lord Vishnu prayed to divine goddess Parvati Ma, and he manifested himself on earth in the household of the great and noble king Dashratha. Ram Navami, Sunday, Lord Rama was incarnated, and the author now explains as we conclude how they came to uphold dharma. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samstharpanataya sambhavami yuge yuge. Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna tells us, whenever dharma is challenged, I shall incarnate over and over and over again to uphold dharma. Devotees, on the most exalted sage, Narada, he himself now assumed a form in the household of Dashratha as the most strong, brave, valiant, valerious Sri Ram, Lakshman, Bharat and Shatrughan. who were the treasuries of virtues. I love this explanation. The treasuries of virtues. They were so virtuous. Beauty and charm. Besides everything, they were strong, they were brave and courageous. Oh great sage, Goddess Lakshmi manifested herself on the earth in a beautiful form as a daughter of King Janak, that is Mother Sita. And while Brahma came on the surface of this earth out of his fractional manifestation in the form of the king of bears named Jamanta, who was a very wise person, clever and intelligent amongst his compatriots. And meanwhile, Lord Shiva's faction revealed itself as the son of the wind god, Mahavir Swami, the 11th incarnation, the Rudra Avatar. He was famous, as we all know, Hanumanji, glorious, and he was endowed with matchless and great strength, courage and bravery. Ashta Siddhi Navalidhike Data, as granted by him, Asavadadina Janaki Mata. He resided in the city of Kishkinda and served as a minister and advisor to the great king Sugriv. Devotees Hanumanji recalled in the earlier episodes when the gods had prayed to him now in the form of Shiva, in the presence of Lord Vishnu and Lord Brahma, about the war. He climbed up onto a tall tree and he looked in all directions in order to have a good bird's eye view, this is in Lanka, of the majestic temple of the goddess. And then he saw a beautiful shrine towards the east. There was a Singha Dwaja. Anybody knows what that is? What is a Singha Dwaja? Dwaja is a small flag. What is Singha? It's a flag of victory. A Singha Dwaja on the top of the temple that indicated that that is the temple of the goddess. It's a high ceremonial standard or flag bearing the mark of the patron deity, Jagadambe Bhavani Shankarma. And seeing it now, Hanumanji decided it was the temple of the goddess. What did he do? He went to the main door of the temple, Jai Matadi, and he had a divine glimpse of the goddess in the form of Sureshwari. A form in that Lanka was Sureshwari, meaning the goddess of the goddess, Sureshwari. She was merrily dancing, as she does, dancing in the shrine accompanied by all her yoginis. This is taking place in Lanka now. And the son of the wind god Hanumanji prostrated, and he went around the goddess now to pay respects to her, and he bowed to her. And then he most humbly said to her, "Ma, you, the goddess who is worshipped in all three worlds, O divine mother and goddess of this entire world, be pleased with me, with my devotion. I am the humble servant and the messenger, the emissary of Maryada Purushottam Shri Ram. I have come to Lanka searching for Janaki Devi Ma, who is an incarnate of Mahalakshmi herself, your incarnation. It is on your inspiration that Lord Vishnu has manifested as Sri Ram, and the express purpose of destroying this wicked and sinful fellow called Ravan. O Shiva, the divine consort of Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati, I myself am incarnation of Lord Shiva, and manifested myself as a Vana on your advice with orders to help Sri Ram. You had earlier said that when I would come to Lanka, you will leave the city and go back to your divine abode of Mount Kailash with Hanuman. So, O great goddess, you must now leave the city forthwith, and I will help now in destroying the formidable Ravan and protect the entire animate as well as the inanimate world, which is being tormented and tyrannized by him. The goddess now, Ma, she responded to Hanuman, she listened to her words. Oh, the best amongst Vanars. She didn't use the word monk here. Oh, the best amongst Vanars, because he was a Vanar, a celestial being, Mahavir Swami. She says, I am angry and peeved at the way Ravan has insulted and has been treating Sita Devi. Oh, the best among Vanars, I have already decided to abandon Lanka on the most exalted honor. I have been staying here waiting for the moment when I shall see and hear this request directly from your lips. Now, as per your wishes, Mahavir Swami, I am abandoning this city forthwith. Lord Shiva then said to Narad Muni, O best amongst the sages, saying this now, the great goddess, Maheshwari, literally the consort of Lord Shiva, vanished from sight immediately when Hanumanji watched in awe. Devotees, what is the symbolism of everything you have heard tonight? We have narrated Kathas in the Devi Bhagavatam from the Ramayana Mahatmya, and also little analogies from our scriptures. What is the basis? What is the symbolism of all of this? I quote from our Swami again tonight, Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. He says, when people worship Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati externally, in pictures or in murtis or in icons, we are giving physical forms to their subtle potencies that are within them. The unfortunate predicament is that today, man does not even recognize the powers within him and developing respect now for these icons. He goes after the external, attracted by physical forms, like Ravan was attracted to Mother Sita, physical forms. And the relationship between material, which is what exists without our naked eyes, and what is subtle, it has to be understood. This is what we are attempting to do, all the pundits during Navratri. And the remedy for man's life is contained within ourselves. We all have the answers, devotees. We just need to know how to extract it. Mantras are a good way to begin to extract this. We need the remedies from outside. So, Swami says, the Navratri is to be dedicated by everyone for the propitiation of the outer as well as the inner divinity, so that the outer and the inner worlds will have peace and joy. By means of systematic sadhana, this is what we are doing today, sadhana. Systematic sadhana, by clapping, by singing in unison, by chanting, glorifying the name. Systematic sadhana, it is now possible to tap into the inner resources that God has endowed on every single one of us. That is the message of Navratri, the 9-day festival celebrating the glories and the emergence of primal energy. It's all energy. You all have felt the energy, the tears, the vibrations, the shaking, the clapping, the perspiration. That is the primal energy. We are extracting that energy. And it takes a community, devotees. This is something you can do at home as well. But we sit here in this community and the vibrations emanate from one another. We share that love. We let the love expand to one another. And when all these positive vibrations interact, we begin to feel we are in awe. We don't want to leave Devi Mandir. My dear brothers and sisters, let us remain, let that Shakti remain. Let there always be positivity in our hearts, in our minds, in every action, like we spoke of last night. Mind, thought, and speech should all be in sync. Don't say something, think something else, and do something else. They need to be in sync. Stand up for your word. Our scriptures tells us, Dharmachara, Satyamvara, Dharmachara. Stand up for the truth and Dharma will protect you. Stand up for the truth, Dharma will protect you. In conclusion, that energy we speak about, when it is manifested, is very quiet. Satvik, it is delineated as a great teacher and inspirer, Mahasaraswati, who we will discuss on Thursday night when I return with you. When the great provider and sustainer, Mahalakshmi, and when it's dull and inactive, but latent and apparently quiet, Tamasic, as a great dark destroyer, Mahakali. Since Shakti is all pervasive, I repeat, since Shakti is all pervasive, omnipotent, infinitesimal, and as well as all comprehensive, it can be contacted everywhere, in the outer nature as well as the inner nature. And to proceed from this mortal world to the immortal, the easiest means of doing this is cultivating divine love or prema. Devotees, our hearts, it's like a sky wherein the clouds in the form of thoughts. There are clouds in there. Hide the buddhi or the intellect and the mind representing the sun and the moon. The clouds will do this. Vairagya or detachment. And this is something that we'll talk about on Thursday night. Vairagya, detachment. Detachment is the means to get rid of all these thoughts and desires arising from them. And the Devi Puja performed during the Navratri by our Pandits, it's intended to get rid of worldly attachments, change the mind by ringing that bell of Chandra Danta, divert the mind back to the feet of the goddess. The Lord pervades in the entire cosmos. Sarvaloka Ekanatham, in all the universes, He is known by one. He is one known by many names. Nature, Prakriti teaches us now this spiritual truth for Navratri. Realize that the love of God through spiritual practice, sadhana. And the Lord has to be realized through the sadhana that we are doing. Sadhana does not mean adoring God in a particular place, in a particular form. It means thinking of God in all that you do, wherever you may be. It may be asked whether this is possible. Can you think of God if you're in a courthouse or if you're driving down the road? Of course you can. The answer is that it is possible by dedicating and offering every single action to God. Prem se bolo Jagadambe Bhavani Shankar Mata ki Ambe Jai Jagadambe Ambe Jai Jagadambe Ambe Jai Jagadambe. Tonight, there are many mothers in this audience tonight, and many mothers listening to us on our social media platforms, on Bhakti TV as well. As children, we have all come from the womb of a mother, make no mistake. As we remember Ma tonight, a beautiful mother, a sister of mine, who left us just a few weeks ago. Didi, the late Chaitra Persad, beautiful soul. This bhajan tonight to the Persad families, I know they're listening, Mataji is listening as well. And to our auntie out in Brampton, Auntie Auntie as well, Auntie Gauri, thank you. And others who we have lost, all devotees of Devi Mandir. This bhajan, it says, Ma, please tell me the story where there is no king or queen, Ma. The story that relates to you and me. The story that tells about the anguish of every heart. The story that is filled with the fragrance of this world. A story that does not talk about celestial damsel or pretty angels in heaven, Ma. Tell me that special story. Ma, tell me a story that will teach me to smile. A story that will make me forget my hunger. One which is filled with the moonlight of truth and rays of hope. A story, Ma, which is not old and often repeated, Ma. Tell me the story that is real, the story that gives hope. Tonight, in singing this bhajan together, I want to ask all of you to join with me. Sing from your bottom of your hearts with love. To all these bereaved families tonight, those of us, anyone here who has lost loved ones, may this bhajan attempt to fill the voids left by our loved ones. Ma, 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 oh Ma.
हंसना सिखा दे, पेट की भूख को जो भुला दे, वो कहानी जो हंसना सिखा दे, पेट की भूख को भुला दे, जिसमें सच की भरी चांदनी भी, जिसमें उम्मीद की रोशनी हो, जिसमें ना हो न कहानी पुरानी, माँ सुनाओ मुझे वो कहानी, जिसमें राजा ना हो रानी, माँ सुनाओ मुझे वो कहानी, जिसमें राजा ना हो रानी, माँ, प्रेम से बोला शक्ति देवी भवानी शंकर माता की जय. And also to my uncle Pandit Ramesh Maharaj ji, who also lost his dear mother, Aji Ram Kumari Maharaj ji. We say Ram Naam Satya Hai, Om Satgati. A beautiful bhajan indeed. Devotees, I'd like you to listen to these words as we close tonight. If you would, please turn your attention to the Murti of Bhavani Shankar Ma. Look into her eyes. One of my favorite writers, Srimati Seema Devi, writes as Bhagwan speaks, do not cry tears of sorrow, nor those of pity. For those, they depict your lack of faith in me. I have to come to wipe your tears, to make your faith stronger, to help you fight this feeling of weakness. No, you are not alone. For I have come to inspire you, to wage this war within, to conquer the enemies that lies within. No, you are not alone. Together we shall accomplish this mission. Just have faith. Together we can beat any army, win any battle. Just have faith. And I will face all the arrows, my child. I have come to take your pain, to dress those wounds you inflict upon yourself. No, you are not alone. Have faith, for my feet are ahead, and you are in my shadow. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. कथा विसर्जन हो तो है, सुनो वीर हनुमान, रामा लक्ष्मण जानकी सदा करो कल्याण. एक घड़ी आदो घड़ी आदो में पुरियान, तुलसी संघट साढ़ी के घटे घोट अपराध. श्रोता सब या सम गए, शंभु गए कैलाश. रामायण मम हृदय महा आन करहु तुम पास. परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं, परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं. परमात्मैषा मोक्ष प्रदातं, बाबा विभूतिं विरमाश्रयामि. परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं, परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं. प्रेम से बोलो जगदम्बे भवानी शंकर माता की जय.
उमापति महादेव की जय, गणपति भगवान की जय, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय, प्रभु रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, आदि वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, प्रेम से बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय। Pray with Sajjano, my dear brothers and sisters. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me this opportunity to sit amongst you, to glorify Bhagwan, to glorify Mataji on this our third night, Navratri. Please try to come as early as you can tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, when the Jack Gosaiji has beautiful kathas prepared for you. He will be delivering. And certainly keep the energy, the momentum flowing. I'll return with you on Thursday to take you to the end of this beautiful celebration of Navratri. Don't forget on Friday night we have our Kanya Puja. It is the Friday night is Kanya Puja and Durga Ashtami. My mind is somebody ring a bell. Let me refocus. Kanya Puja and of course Durga Ashtami on Friday night. Come prepared to worship the Kanyas. We'll all do this. And I'll explain the benefits of that Kanya Puja. And certainly, we'll have an opportunity to do a lot of bhajan. So all the bhajanabis come prepared to sing. For that, maybe 90 minutes or so, we'll have a lot of bhajans while that puja is going on. And we'll establish a little fundraiser for Devi Mandir while that is taking place. And then on Saturday, our grand finale, or final night of Navratri, at 9 o'clock, we will conclude Aarti upstairs, and then we'll proceed outside, where we'll have, hopefully the weather holds up. If not, we'll do it under the stairs that we normally do. And we'll have the Purnahuti, the burning of 108 dry coconuts. We'll explain all that to you. Very, very powerful, very, very powerful and emotional ceremony. And of course, we'll come back again on Sunday morning, 9 to 12, as we celebrate Sri Ram Janam, Ram Nauv. So, a very, very packed, full week of celebrations. Please come out, support, and we look forward to seeing each and every one of you. Don't forget, Shri Hanuman Jayanti on Saturday, the 16th of April. Prem se bolo Jagadambe Mata ki. One more time. Ambe, Jai Jagadambe, Ambe, Jai Jagadambe, Ambe, Jai Jagadambe. Hari Om.
Prem se Shri Jagadambe Mata ki. Beloved devotees, Reverend Maharshi, Pandits, you were in for another treat and you got it tonight. So let us all put our hands together and give Vyasji a big hand of applause. Very articulate, very well articulated, very simple, and delivering his message. We like to personally, on behalf of the Mandir, thank all his sponsors on this Yagya. First night we have Srimati Robiji. Last night we had the Devi Mandir Ladies Group. And tonight's service was sponsored by Srimati Doris Ji and Sriman Krishna Ji and the family as well. Thank you all very much. I would like to ask though that I know today you were very punctual today. I would like you to continue. Punctuality is very important because once puja starts late, everything is pushed back. So tonight we finish on time. And we'll ask that whoever is sponsoring the rest of the days, please, we'll just start at 5 o'clock and give us enough time to do our work and so on. Secondly, Hanuman Jayanti, which you have been hearing, I have to keep pushing this. 16th of April, Saturday morning. All the Pandits have tickets. I have tickets too. Uncle Bori there, and there are many other members of Devi Mandir who have tickets. All the money is going to the same pot. And you can see the kind of renovations that we have, a big hole up there giving us a draft outside. So we got to fix this place up. We want it to make it look good. So thank you for your contributions, and all of us have tickets. Check any one of the directors or the Pandits and so on. Thank you all very much for coming out tonight. Service continue tomorrow, Tuesday, and all the rest of the week until Sunday. So please come along, bring a prasad, come along, let us get the divine nectar of Devi. So thank you all very much, and we will all stand as we do Aarti, please.
Jai
सुधा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा त्रिपुरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारवन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमस्तुते मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं जनार्दनं यत्पूजितं मया देवा परिपूर्णं तदस्तु मे पारे मारे वरे मानहो हरसिदेव श्रीरङ्ग सरोजन पारिणी भक्ति सदा सत्संग गुरु श्यामति रामचंद्र भगवान की उमापति महादेव की श्री लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की सूर्य नारायण भगवान की श्री गणेश भगवान की राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जगदम्बे माता की पवन सुत हनुमान की सरस्वती माता की सब देवों की सब संतन की सत्य सनातन धर्म की गंगा मैया की गौ माता की भारत माता की सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ द्यो शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्ति पृथिवी शान्ति आपा शान्ति उषधय शान्ति वनस्पत शान्ति विश्वदेव शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वगुण शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेव Devotee everyone to the bow. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Bolo Mate ki jai, Sadgurudev Bhagwan ki jai. Bolo Vyasdev Bhagwan ki jai.
Thank you, devotees. Please take your Raaatri, and after Raaatri, please proceed downstairs in the auditorium to have your meals. Thank you all very much for coming out. Tomorrow's service starts. Puja starts at 5 and then